Hey guys, it's Cameron and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to go over my Apostrophe journey as well as the new product that Apostrophe has just launched. Y'all have seen my videos in the past. I've talked about Apostrophe a lot. They are one of my favorite skincare brands, and today we're going to go over basically what's changed with my formula, what has changed as well with my skin, and how I battled the little hormonal acne breakout that I had with the new spironolactone topical treatment that they now have. Also, if you hear that I sound a little bit sick, I've been sick for like 2 months. I've talked about Apostrophe before, so if you guys want to have the in-depth video of where I talk about like my beginning to end journey with them, you can go check out that video. I will have it linked up on the top as well as in the description box down below. I basically suffered with really extreme acne probably from about the age of 14. I've tried Curology, I've tried Neutrogena, I've tried acne.org, I have tried literally anything you could possibly think of. I have gone to dermatologists and extreme estheticians and laser treatments, everything. Nothing worked for me. My previous formula with Apostrophe was actually a tretinoin, clindamycin, and niacinamide formula that they gave me in the beginning, which worked really great for my skin, but they also gave me a spironolactone, like an oral formula, which I requested because I had tried so much other topical stuff, so I was like, I know I need an oral tablet to resolve this because nothing is working. So they gave that to me and I didn't have any issues with it. I know a lot of people say when they take spironolactone, like an oral version of it, a lot of people suffer from extreme purging. I've heard some people say that it just like destroyed their skin. I know it's actually not safe for cis men, actually. I was just reading that on their Instagram right now, and it's also kind of an iffy thing for people with pre-existing health conditions. I didn't have any of those problems, but I did experience like extreme headaches, so they took me off of it. Everything else worked great for me. I had my original formula was awesome. I had no problem with it. Literally, I hadn't had a breakout in months from the time that I was on that original formula. They gave me a hydroquinone formula, which I still have this little bottle of it left because I just use a little bit of it. This works great for my hyperpigmentation. I think it was maybe in like February, I had gone through like this really traumatic thing in my life. I had a lot of stress. I was very overwhelmed, and I was trying out these hair vitamins for a company. And I think the hair vitamins on top of all the stress just like triggered this horrible breakout. My skin just blew up, which was really sad because I hadn't had a breakout in forever. And honestly, I don't really mind having breakouts. The problem is that what happens after the breakout, then I get these giant scars that take forever to get rid of. My original formula just was not able to combat it as well, honestly. I think because it was an extreme form of acne. It was tough. So the reason my current formula wasn't strong enough to deal with what I had going on at that time was because they had decreased my formula down since my skin was basically calmed down. So I only had 2 active ingredients in my formula, which basically was just to combat like the little bit of hyperpigmentation I had left and anti-aging. That formula was just not intended to like aggressively attack acne because I no longer had it. So they actually reached out to me to test out the topical spironolactone formula that they just launched, and it was like perfect timing because I was like, oh my god, thank you. Like literally, I'm having the worst breakout ever. I was just about to email you guys to see if we could switch up my formula because Apostrophe is basically like an online dermatologist. So I have my own dermatologist that I talk to. So they sent me out this formula. It still has my tretinoin in it, and it has the topical spironolactone, which I will go over the benefits in a second, and it has a tranexamic acid formula. So it's 0.05% tretinoin, 5% spironolactone, and 5% tranexamic acid. I hope I'm saying that correct. So this is basically like a powerhouse acne fighter as well as assisting with hyperpigmentation. So it literally basically cleared up everything that I had within a month, because I'll show you guys the before and after photos on the side as well as a timestamp so you know that I'm not like BSing you, because it's pretty crazy, the results. I know a lot of people are apprehensive to spironolactone. I was too when the rep reached out to me to ask me if I wanted to promote this or if I just wanted to even try it. I was like, girl, I don't know about using spironolactone. And she was like, you know, if you want to try it, go ahead and try it. If you don't want to try it, you don't have to try it. But I was like, I think I'm gonna try it because I'm having such a bad breakout, so why not? And I haven't had any issues with this. The great thing about the topical formula is it's pretty much safe for everybody. They have a little kind of graphic thing, which I will have up here as well. I'm going to read it for you guys, but it goes over the difference between the oral and topical spironolactone. So the oral spironolactone works from the inside out to treat hormonal acne, but it's not safe for all individuals to use. It does help balance oil and sebum production. The topical spironolactone treats hormonal causes of acne at the skin level. It can be used by a wide range of people regardless of age, sex, or gender, and it does also help balance oil and sebum production. But yeah, it worked really great for my skin. Literally in like a month, it cleared up everything. I still am using a combination of these two, so I switched them off. When my skin got better, they took the clindamycin out of it, but right now I just use a niacinamide and tretinoin cream, and as well as this, I switch them off every other night. I do use the hydroquinone once a week because of the major breakout. I had a lot of dark marks all over my face, so we're trying to get that back under control again. But it's worked great in literally like a month and a half. It was getting so bad again that I was like, oh my god, I'm going back to how I was before, like please no. But that's the great thing about Apostrophe, is that you don't always have to keep one consistent formula. They can switch things around and put a lot of different things in there. That was the problem with Curology, is Curology literally administers the same 3 ingredients. I love Apostrophe because you can literally, I didn't even know tranexamic acid was even a thing. Like, they know what they're doing. They're gonna prescribe you stuff that's actually gonna work for you. And that's what I love, because I feel like I have a great connection with my dermatologist. She's been with me for like a year and a half. She knows everything. Like, I've told them before, I can't use azelaic acid, unfortunately. She knows I can't use azelaic acid. She knows what my skin is sensitive to. She knows all that stuff. Go ahead and give Apostrophe a try. They have literally been a lifesaver for me. I swear by this company. You know, breakouts are common. It's not anything to say negatively like, oh, you did it for a year and then you had a breakout and like, oh my god, that means it doesn't work. Life happens, you know, your skin breaks out, things happen. Obviously the vitamins were a big deal, as well as all the stress that I was having. So it's great that I was able to switch my formula around and get under control. And that's the awesome thing about Apostrophe, is that they are so versatile and always willing to work with you, which I love. If you guys want to give Apostrophe a try, you can use my code Kamrin. I will as well have the link for you guys to shop down in the description box down below if you guys want to check it out, as well as all my social media and Apostrophe social media if you guys want to go see people's different before and afters and things like that. I know it's always helpful to see different skin types. They are amazing. I absolutely love them, and I am so thankful that they were here to sponsor this video this time. If you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up as well as subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.